Fan Clan, what is going on? That was probably super loud. Was that super loud? What is going on, Fan Clan? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Danny Phantump, and we love Fridays because it is the Danny Phantump reprint day for Evolving Skies. We are giving away a booster box of Evolving Skies every single week until the reprint comes, which right now is slated to be at the end of August, so we will get to that in just a second. But today is also the release day of the Pokemon Go set for the Pokemon TCG. So let me know how things are going, if you're finding stuff out there, what you're pulling so far, and don't forget to go back, watch the video that I posted yesterday where I do a little bit of an early sneak peek at Pokemon Go, because I'm giving away 6 of these Radiant EV Premium Collection boxes. And if you want to win one, you got to go back, watch that video, leave a like and a comment, and then make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, and you could enter yourself to win one of 6 of these. We're going to have 6 different winners. But before we jump into today's video, because this is Pokemon Go pull rate data, I am really excited to be able to deliver all this stuff to you on release day. If you're waiting to kind of even open up Pokemon Go until you see these numbers, I'm really excited to share them all with you. But first of all, we have to give this thing away. So congratulations to a man of culture. A man of culture. You are the winner of a brand new Evolving Skies booster box. All you have to do is just send me your information. You can either send me a message on Instagram at danny.phantump or send me a message on Twitter, danny__o, or just shoot me an email. I just need your mailing address. Congratulations, a man of culture. You are the proud new owner of an Evolving Skies booster box. If you didn't win, and we're going to have a real fun video on Sunday that I'm going to give you some more information about Evolving Skies. But if you didn't win, now is your chance to win. You can win one. All you have to do is just hit that subscribe button down below, leave a like and a comment on this video, and boom, you are entered to win. Come back next Friday to see if you won, and then it starts back over. And we keep giving away a booster box of Evolving Skies until the reprint finally comes, which, thank goodness, it's coming soon. We still got like 2 months to go, but it's coming. Okay, so we're going to do Pokemon pull rate data for Pokemon Go. Like I said, I'm really excited to deliver that. Before I switch you guys over, I do want to let you know, quality control for Pokemon Go is still not ideal. While the card condition has been a little bit better, there is still some weird anomalies that go along with opening up some products. So I opened up 3 Elite Trainer boxes in total that had no Ultra Rares in them. One of the Elite Trainer box only had the reverse holo slot as Ditto cards, Ditto peelable cards. So after that, there was no Ultra Rares in the box whatsoever. Could just be that there weren't any Ultra Rares in that box, but that's kind of hard to believe based off of the pull rates. But every single reverse holo slot was one of the peelable Ditto cards. I also had 2 Elite Trainer boxes where there was no Ultra Rare whatsoever, no reverse holo whatsoever, and 2 additional trainer cards in each pack. So basically 30 packs that got thrown out of the sample size because it didn't work. They were just anomalies, and that goes back to quality control issues that Pokemon is having. I don't expect things to necessarily be seeded where you're guaranteed a certain amount of rares. That's why we go over this pull rate data, so you know what the best bang for your buck is. But I do expect there not to be those sorts of anomalies, those sorts of weird things happening, so that's kind of unfortunate. Also, we did pull a master set. This is a smaller sample size than what I typically provide you with because we pulled the master set, and it doesn't make as much sense to open up a ton of Pokemon Go product because there's not going to be any, it's just not that big of a set. There's not going to be a lot of pulls that are going to hold value for very long. We'll talk more about that early next week. But I was watching PokeRev's live stream where he opened up 914 packs to pull a master set. I think that is absolutely insane. It took us 485 booster packs. Now, I think maybe, and PokeRev, if you're watching, you'll have to let me know in the comment section down below what you opened. So I opened up half Alolan Executor boxes and half Elite Trainer boxes. We opened up a total of 500. Like I said, 485 packs to pull that master set all together. We just opened up the last 15 of them just to have a nice round number for 500. But 914 is absolutely insane. We did have a couple of Rainbow Rares that we were hunting for near the end, but 914 is a lot. So I am curious to know if there's batching things going on at all, if these were all pulled from Elite Trainer boxes, or if this was also a mix that you opened between Alolan Executor boxes and ETBs. I did notice higher secret rare counts in the Elite Trainer boxes. So we always talk about ancillary products and what has the best pull rates, what product line has the best pull rates. And this is really the first set where I'm like, do ETBs just have better pull rates as far as rarity items go? So that's something that maybe I kind of want to dig down that rabbit hole depending on where these are being pulled from. Now, I do think that we got lucky with our 485. I think that PokeRev got unlucky with his 914. I think you want to meet in the middle. It's going to take you about 700 to 750 packs to complete an actual master set if you pull decently. We pulled very close to perfect when it comes to opening packs, and I think PokeRev just pulled a lot of excess cards that maybe, you know, is just unlucky. So I'm going to flip you guys around so we can look at the numbers. Very excited, like I said, to provide this with you. This is a total of 500 packs that we're going to go through. Lots of cards here from the secret rare variety that we pulled one of, and that's what I talk about when we talk about perfect pulls. So these cards here, assuming that they have the print sheets where the exact amount are printed the same of each rarity, when you start pulling perfect, that means you have a limited amount of single pulls from your rainbow rare and secret rare. So these numbers here that we're going to look at first are important, but not nearly as important as what's on the bottom of the spreadsheet. So for a Alolan Executor V, we pulled 14 of those. That was the most that we pulled of any regular V, along with Conkeldurr. That's 1 out of every 36 packs. Mewtwo V was the one that we pulled the least of. We only pulled 8 of those. That's 1 out of every 63 packs. Melmetal V, we pulled 10. Dragonite V, we pulled 13. And Slaking V, we pulled 13 as well. If we move over to the VMAX cards, there's only one in this set, and that is Melmetal VMAX. We pulled 8 of those, the same amount as the regular at Mewtwo. That's 1 out of every 63 packs. It seems like VMAX and V-Star cards slightly worse hit rates than what you see from the regular art Vs, but still very plentiful in this set. We pulled 8 Mewtwo V-Stars and 7 Dragonite V-Stars. If we look at the Radiant cards, I don't know if something was weird, if Blastoise is really just that much easier to pull, or if we just pulled more of those. I do think that the Radiant cards probably have similar pull rates altogether when you combine everything. Again, this sample size is just going to be too small to be able to determine that. You need like 100,000 packs in order to really break down the sample size. But Venusaur, we only pulled 5 of. That's 1 out of every 100 packs. Charizard, we pulled 7 of. That's 1 out of every 71 packs. And Blastoise, we pulled 16. That's 1 out of every 31 packs. If we look at the full art numbers here, Alolan Executor V we pulled the most of. That's 5. That's 1 out of every 100 packs. Only 2 Conkeldurr Vs, which is surprising because if you did watch the Pokemon Go opening that we did yesterday, we pulled 2 full art Conkeldurrs in like 20 packs. So I don't know what's going on. Melmetal V, full art, we pulled 4 of. That's 1 out of every 125 packs. Dragonite V, we pulled 4 of. That's 1 out of every 125 packs. And Slaking V, we pulled 5 of. That's 1 out of every 100 packs. We only pulled 1 full art trainer out of the 500 packs. There's only 1 in this set, so we only need to pull it once. But Professor's Research, only 1 full art trainer. So 1 out of every 500 packs is what it took us. Technically 485 packs. That was one of the last cards that we needed to pull in order to get our master set. So I think it was that. It was the Rainbow Rare Mewtwo, just like PokeRev. It was the gold lure module, and then it was the reverse hollow Alolan Raticate, which was like evading me for the entire time. I couldn't believe it. It took like 400 packs to pull all the reverse hollows. It was insane. Then we've got the alternate art cards here. Very cool. Mewtwo V, we pulled 1 of those, so that's 1 out of every 500 packs. We actually pulled that fairly early. I think you're probably looking at like every 250 packs or so for an alternate art. Conkeldurr V, we pulled 3 of. That's 1 out of every 167 packs. Then we've got the Rainbow Rares over here. Mewtwo V-Star, we pulled 1 of, so that's 1 out of every 500. Melmetal VMAX, 1 of, that's 1 out of every 500. Dragonite V-Star, we pulled 2 of. Blanche, we pulled 1 out of. Candela, we pulled 1 out of. Professor's Research, we pulled 2. And Spark, we pulled 2. So all of the secret rares, we did not pull more than 2 of any individual secret rare, which is very, very interesting. And that's what I'm talking about when you're pulling close to perfect. You're not pulling duplicates and triplicates of all these different Pokemon, because that kind of really slows down your hunt for that master set. Gold Pokemon, we only pulled 1 Mewtwo V-Star, and that was like at pack 300. And then we pulled, for gold items, we pulled 2 egg incubators and 1 lure module. So 1 out of every 250 packs for the egg incubators and 1 out of every 500 for the lure module. Now this is the information that you really want, because this is going to break down the actual rarity if we assume the same amount of each individual card is printed per rarity. So when we talk about the total packs opened, we opened up 500. Now there's no booster boxes for this set. This is a specialty set, so your big products are the premium collection, that Radiant Eevee box, and then the Elite Trainer box. So we're breaking this down to booster boxes, even though you can't pull or you can't open up a booster box. So 36 packs, because we want to compare it to pull rates from previous sets, right? So you're looking at a total of 11.664 hits per booster box. Now this is only including the ultras. This is not including the Radiant card. So you are going to have even more hit rates per booster box because of the Radiant card inclusion, if we included that. So 11.664, if you compare that to Astral Radiance had 7.94 Ultra Rares per box, not including those Trainer Gallery cards. Brilliant Stars was a little bit above that. That was like 8.11. So this is going to be closer to what we saw as far as hit rates go, closer to Shining Fates. Not better than Champion's Path, closer to Shining Fates, not as good as Celebration. So if you're kind of keeping in order of, hey, where does this rank? Worse than Celebrations, slightly above Shining Fates, above Champion's Path if we look at specialty sets. Your average regular arts per box, and this is where it really gets interesting if we start breaking this stuff down. Regular arts per box, you're getting just over 5.184. You got 4.5 out of Astral Radiance. Every 3 packs, basically, you're going to get a hit. So if you buy on a Alolan Executor collection box, which only has 4 packs in it, you should get at least 1 Ultra Rare. If we look at the average amount of VMAXs, again, there's only 1 VMAX in this set. It's only Melmetal, so you're only getting 0.57 per box. Every 63-ish packs, you will pull a Melmetal VMAX. So 0.19 was the rate for Astral Radiance. If we look at the average V-Star per box, you're getting 1.08. This is quite a bit different than what we saw from Astral Radiance, where you only got 0.94. So 1 out of every 33 packs, roughly, you're going to get a V-Star. Average full arts is really, really good, and this is great before it starts not getting as good. 1.44 is your average full arts per box, which is better than the 0.81. Almost a little over half of a point better than what we saw with Astral Radiance. 1 out of every 25 packs. Now, if we look at the alternate arts, this is where we start getting normal pull rates again, or worse pull rates again. Alternate arts, you're only looking at 0.288, so 1 out of every 125 packs, which for Astral Radiance it was 0.25, so slightly better than Astral Radiance, but still not great. And I know pull rates are difficult, right? Because you want pull rates to be good, but at the same time you don't want your card to be out there all over the place and then it decreases in value. So I think for this set, pull rates are okay. Like, it's fun to pull a bunch of Ultra Rares. It's just interesting that they really focus on some of these higher rarity items and bring that pull rate way down. If we look at the average full art trainers, you're looking at 0.072. There's only 1 in this set with the Professor's Research, so that's way worse than what we saw with Astral Radiance, 1 out of every 500 packs. If we look at the average secret rares, that's going to add all of them together. So all of your rainbow rares, all of your gold cards, and your gold Mewtwo V-Star, you're getting just over 1 per box, which is quite a bit better than what we saw with Astral Radiance at 0.81. So 1 out of every 35.71 packs, 1 out of every box, basically, you're getting 1. Average rainbow rares per set, or per box, this is a little bit better, 0.72 compared to the 0.5 that you got out of Astral Radiance, so 1 out of every 50 packs. And then we get a little bit worse with the secret items, 0.216 compared to the 0.22 that we saw with Astral Radiance. So what, 1 out of every 167 packs you get 1. And then secret Pokemon, just that Mewtwo V-Star, you only got 1 out of 500 packs, which is worse than what we saw, just barely worse than what we saw with Astral Radiance. If we look at the Radiant Pokemon here, you're getting just over 2 per box. So 1 out of every 18 packs, basically, you are getting a Radiant Pokemon. So assuming that the Radiant Pokemon, if you pull perfectly, pulling 54 packs and opening up those 54 packs, you should pull, you know, a Charizard, a Venusaur, and a Blastoise if you pull perfectly. But you should pull at least 3 Radiant Pokemon out of those 54 packs. So the hit rates are very good. 1 out of every 18 packs, you're going to get a Radiant Pokemon. If we look at things compared to Astral Radiance, there's 85 Ultra Rares in Astral Radiance at 7.94 hits per box. Compared to Brilliant Stars, there's 62. That's 8.22 hits per box. Compared to Fusion Strike, there's 67 Ultras at 7.9 hits per box. Compared to Evolving Skies, there's 105. Evolving Skies is just nuts. 105 Ultra Rares in Evolving Skies, 7.88 hits per box. And then compared to Chilling Pain, 97 Ultra Rares, 7.71 hits per box. So the hit rates are actually really, really good. But the thing is, you're going to get more of those V-Stars, V-Max, regular art Vs, and pretty much the same amount of those higher rarity items as far as pull rates go to what we would have seen from these past several sets that came out. So if you're somebody who thinks that pull rates are really, really bad based off of the higher rarity items, then Pokemon Go is probably going to be a little disappointing to you because it's going to continue that route. If you think that pull rates are fine as long as you can pull something, Pokemon Go is going to be a lot of fun to open because you're going to pull things. You're going to pull Radiant cards. You're going to pull Ultra Rares. It's just going to be a little bit more difficult, and that's why you have that high pack count in order to achieve receive a master set for a set that only has 79 or 78 cards, whatever the case may be. So take that information, do what you want with it. Obviously, this information is used to kind of provide you with the best kind of data we can. I screenshotted all of the sales or all of the market prices on TCG Player earlier today, so that way I could get a good understanding of the drops. I think a lot of these cards are going to drop super, super hard. We're going to revisit that early next week to get a good understanding of where things fell to, so that way you can properly buy cards to complete your master set. Honestly, I would open up the Radiant EV collection. I would open up the ETB, have fun with it, open up a few products, and then wait, see where things are next week. I do think that there is going to be plenty of Pokemon Go product out there for quite some time. We still have pin collections coming out. We still have the Pokeball tins coming out. We still have other products that are going to continue coming out for quite some time. So be patient. Don't FOMO about it. Have some fun opening it this weekend, but don't go crazy. Wait to see where the secret rares, those higher rarities fall as far as singles go, and then kind of determine and decide, hey, do I want to buy a few more packs to try and crack those and pull those myself, or do I want to just try to chill a little bit, buy some of these singles now that they're shrinking in price, and then focus on Lost Origin or whatever it's called at the beginning of September when that comes out. So hopefully you guys enjoy that data. If you do, please hit that subscribe button down below, leave a comment, leave a like on the video, share the video as far as you can. We are trying so hard to hit 100,000 subscribers this year. The only way we're going to do it is with your guys' help, so thank you so much. Even just watching the video means the world to me, so I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch it. Thank you for everything. If you have any questions, leave them below. I'll try my best to answer. Don't forget to do all that stuff to enter to win the Radiant EV box and the Evolving Skies box. That's all I got to say. Until next time, guys. Peace.